We are on the campus of the University of South Florida here in Tampa. You're looking at the fabric roof of the Sun Dome, and we're here for this WBC Super Welterweight Championship between John Mugabi and Terry Norris. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Florida. And Alex Wallow, we've got a lot of boxing this afternoon, so let's go right to work. In John Mugabi today, we've got one of the marquee names in boxing, not to mention one of the all-time great nicknames.
Dan, the man they call the Beast is that rarest of fighters. He's a natural, pure puncher, a legitimate one-punch knockout artist. He lost the only two fights of his career in 1986 to marvelous Marvin Hagler, when he gave Marvin, I think, the worst beating in his career, and to Dwayne Thomas, when John's eye socket was fractured, he says, by a thumb, and he quit. After taking a year off, John Mugabi has scored 12 straight KOs, but against mediocre opposition and off-network TV. He is after one of those electrifying knockouts that will propel him back into the spotlight.
Alex, we saw Terry Norris last summer in a title bout against Julian Jackson. He got knocked out in the second round, but no doubt about it, this kid has tons of talent.
He absolutely does, and I think, Dan, he also wants to reestablish his credibility. He wants to prove that his loss to Jackson was a fluke, that he has the skill as well as the chin to be a world champion. If you wanted to test your chin, I don't think you could have picked a better opponent than Terry's picked today at John Mugabi.
As you can see, both fighters are in the ring. Let's take a look at the numbers. Mugabi, 8 years the senior of Terry Norris, and that's a hard 154 for John Mugabi. He does not make that weight easily. All right, the rules, WBC rules will apply. The 10-point must scoring. No 3 knockdown, no standing 8. Only the referee can stop the fight, and a fighter cannot be saved by the bell unless it is the final round. There's the bell for the beginning of round 1. This WBC Super Welterweight Championship bout between Terry Norris and the champion, John the Beast Mugabi. Eddie Eckert is our referee here this afternoon, and terrible Terry Norris.
Norris in the all-white trunks on the left of your screen here. John Mugabi on the right with the black stripe.
Both fighters fighting out of the conventional stance, and Terry Norris wisely not wading right in, testing John Mugabi early. It behooves Norris to dance and box and use his skills as much as he can. A good left from Norris, and Mugabi is staggered. John Mugabi goes down. A left from Terry Norris drops John Mugabi. Mugabi is up and on Queer Street. Oh, this crowd is stunned. John Mugabi dropped his mouthpiece. Here's where Mugabi will need all the experience he has. Can he hang on? Terry Norris closing in on Mugabi, and Mugabi wisely holding on, Alex.
Only been down once before in his career against marvelous Marvin Hagler, but he's in much worse trouble here.
It was a left from Norris that caught Mugabi flush. And Mugabi does at least appear to be getting his legs back to a degree.
If somebody told you there was going to be a knockdown in round 1, Dan.
Oh, and that right from Norris. You saw it stiffen the legs of Mugabi. And John Mugabi is helpless. Holding on.
Coming up on 1 minute left in the round. There is no 3 knockdown rule, and there is no standing 8 count. It looked like the referee could have given a standing 8 count there, but there is not in the WBC.
It is John Mugabi that has a track record of coming out of the blocks in a hurry. But this round is all Terry Norris. And now for Mugabi, it's just a question, can he survive?
And we should say that Terry Norris should be careful because he can still win punches.
And 2 good left hooks from Mugabi, but Norris comes right back. This is clear